Hey guys, Vinco CS1977 bringing you a very quick review on Scuf controllers. So basically I placed my order at Evo Points for a Scuf controller. What I ordered was the Scuf One, which is the Vinco colors, I don't know if you can see that, with the yellow LED and trigger stops, and yeah, it's basically standard. It's just a domed right stick, which is good. It's a real upgrade from these sticks over here, these original sticks. They do feel a bit small in the finger itself. And anyway, that's the box. This is how it's unboxed. Basically comes with the how to adjust trigger stops manual. As you can see, those who bought Scuf before, or when I did a couple of years ago, the boxes weren't this cool. But anyway, this is how it comes. Okay, all your tools is at the bottom of that, the pay kit and everything else. This particular one we'll actually be playing with at RAGE. Some of you may or may not know, you are able to play against Vinco Gaming at the Evopoints stand at RAGE this year, and if you beat us, you stand a chance of winning a Scuf controller. But anyway, this is the controller here itself, and as you can see, there's a little block on here. This is called the chat adapter, and I use this to plug my Astro headset in there. Actually, the charge cable, not the charge cable, but the chat cable. As you can see, there's a little connection there. That is a 3.5mm jack, and you actually get a converter jack with that for your Astros or any other 3.5mm or 2.5mm jack cable. Here we go. Looks like that. This is the cable. Plugs into there. This is the 2.5. Plugs into there. And basically goes into your controller like that. And now I can chat. Just another thing quickly, to make sure that you don't get sound through here but rather through your mix amp, right? If you're running optical cable to your Astro mix amp, basically you plug this in, right? You will see there's a little chat option here at the bottom, the little man. You keep your finger on there for a few seconds and it will beep. Once that beeps, you keep your finger on this button here and it will beep. At that point you will be able to set your game volume and voice volume on your mix amp, and you won't actually get game sound through this, but your game sound will come directly through your HDMI. And is your optical out. Another little secret that people don't quite know. Okay, this is the original Xbox little controller. Is that if you have a 2.5mm or 2.5mm, a mini USB cable, I know the Samsung phones have a cable like this, you can actually just use that instead of having a battery. Basically just plug that in and boom, your controller works. I'm not even going to show you the screen because it's going to add time. Anyway, so no need for batteries even, right? How does that work? I'm going to actually just show you that there are no batteries in here. There wasn't sleight of hand or fuck off. I was just able to plug it in. Like you can see the Scuf panels at the bottom there, that's actually attached to this, to the battery cover. There is no port thing to charge the batteries that I have. So using the wire, it works. And as you can see, my LED comes on there. It's a yellow LED, and I'm actually going to update my controller. So I'm doing that because obviously with the chat adapter you need to update the controller so that everything can work properly. And then I will be doing the whole this button and that button story, and then it will work. But anyway, as you can see, it's the Hornet Scuf. It's got the grip on it and everything, with the two panels at the bottom. So from now on, play games, I just jump. Play games, I just knife someone. We never even saw that. My hands never left here because of these two paddles at the bottom. I'm not going to talk any further about that. Everybody knows exactly how a Scuf should work, or most of the guys that play Call of Duty know how a Scuf works these days. It's just important to note that you don't need a battery pack because you can use a wide USB, a mini USB I should say, and then also just setting your jack adapter right, so that you could use the optical to your mix amp instead of getting game sound through this little jack putty over here. So what you do is keep your finger on that button till it beeps, keep your finger on that button till it beeps, and it's done. Then it's sorted. If there's any other questions you guys have for me, put it in the comment section below. And yeah, now that you guys have the Xbox One in South Africa, and so many of you bought it, and you should be finishing downloading most of the games that you bought for it by now, or got with it by now. And as you know, the Xbox One controller is amazing. The Scuf controller is 10 times better than what you actually think it is. Actually, I had Jake's out here a couple of weeks back, and he himself played Titanfall with us. And yeah, that was, his tweet was, it's the best controller he's ever used, and I'm not even gonna lie, that is exactly what it is, the best freaking controller to use for a first person shooter game. Obviously I will be keeping this guy because I play Forza and I just use this, as well as my FIFA, because you're gonna run cock slow. Trigger stops will stop you from running. But anyway guys, thank you for watching this quick little video. Just to say, you could have one of these controllers. Meet us at the RAGE, at the Evo Points stand at RAGE. We will be there the Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday. Due to DGL, we most probably won't be available all the time on the Saturday, but we do have players that aren't competing that will be there. I think that a lot of you want to take me on to, so you can win one of these guys. But anyway, we'll have more details on exactly how everything will go and what times we will be available. But yeah, make an effort to get to RAGE. It's gonna be epic this year. Vinco CS 1977 saying Scuf One, it's #1 in my books. Ciao.